Nisoing pa sa kanti ko Northeast Media Hub na ramchakswa. Talni ko barang ko akanat naskang katabichongrang ko akanat tinga. NGO dolrang skotong minister ko sima arini gaman grunge akan gerka. Langpi jolo meligriki jani ko namat gen ane dilga parang ka donginga. Meghalaya ni skotong minister Biden claim manyanio bakoranga. Nehu o kam ka parang ni dabianio dengtangani dongja ane All Nehu Workers Union akanga. Rohan Agarwal Meghalaya na sukpaa. Meghalaya Chamber of Commerce dol ko niyamo pangchake segatani ko takaha. Rchagtam sotprigni harijan nokdangrang ko songdongna onnam Meghalaya sorkarini chanchani rangko Mohendro rapsang namnukja. Assam Arunachal Sima Ario soso jingjing wani ko Regional Committee rang nirokegen. Anga cheno CH marak da okoborang ko sulsul parakatinga. Patanggaman somayo Meghalaya aro Assam adok tam genini sima arina songgi gerke segrek chotgrek kanirangko takaniyo Meghalaya ni adita songrangko je dake Malang, Joypur, Salbari aro Hua Parako Assamo napchapatani bidengo rachakna manjae Meghalaya ni nangremgeman NGO rang Shillong Civil Hospital sambao asonge jegalani ko takani jakmano adokni skotong Minister Conrad K. Sangma aro NGO ni dilgeparang asongreme akan gerkani ko August kolger ketam tariko takanga Skotong Minister Conrad K. Sangma, NGO orang baksa akan canci gerkani jakmano, kubor ratem geparang na akan ningon, yan batang geman belsi hajal geni cisao adok tam geni ni gisepo, map wareng salgemeno pangcakesa, segrek cot gerkani ko takaha, aru yano mamang dengtang dakteani dongja. Kaket ko akan ode, yan hajal geni cisa belsion, Assam adok di mepo nap gemensa ane sangma akan aha. MOU ba songgi gerke segrek chotkerkani ko ragal pulna dabi enggapani bidengos on ragal pulna maksongani de dongja endi ba adita namdapatna nangani rangko nigreke geni gepa changni segrek chotkerkani ko namdapatna kam kaanggen ene Conrad K. Sangma akan cakaha.
They had raised the concerns about a few of the areas and they named the villages, and based on that we have shown them the historical facts also. We've shown them the 2011 report which was the basis on which the entire discussion happened, and we showed them that how the villages that have been mentioned by them was already in the 2011 map shown in Assam, and therefore it was very difficult for us to change that map and that report that was submitted by government of Meghalaya in 2011 and include those villages that they had mentioned, and hence it was a huge challenge. And we had to move forward with that report of 2011, and they have understood this now. But of course, their concerns are still there. They say that the people's will is there, and the fact that people desire to be in Meghalaya, and they would like to see that this, at least those few areas that are there, some kind of steps could be taken to work out something in those areas. So we can't say anything right now. But of course, the second phase has started. So while those discussions take place, we will see how to move forward. And in the meantime, we can of course hear from the NGOs also what they have to say. But I think we have clarified, all the details to them, and they have understood the technical challenges that are there, and they've realized also, I presume that how this entire process had moved forward and how we came to this. We'll try and talk and discuss with our counterparts and see how things can be moved forward, but there's no question of changing the MOU as such. These are few villages which are right at the border, hardly 10 meters, 15 meters away from the line that is proposed. So we will see how it moves forward. It's not something that I can commit right now, but let the process continue. And we have noted down the concerns of the honorable, the NGOs and the members from the different organizations, and we will see how to move forward.
FKJGP ni President Pritam Arengo kobora tunggeparang on skotong Minister baksa akan gerkanyo nama akan cakani ko mannaha aro metam aarang jian hima aro nokmani nengo dunggeparang ko asamo napchapatani rangko ragal pilchina pa nipele kamko kachina akan gerkaha ane Pritam Areng akanaha.
They have shown us certain technicalities, certain maps, how it was done, when it was done. They have showed us the technical problems, why these things are happening. Nonetheless, we have told our Honorable Chief Minister that our demands, that there are certain areas that we have pointed out in our memorandum, that these areas, it should be reconsidered, it should be looked upon. Then it was before the map for this signing of the MOU was submitted to the Assam government. These lands belong to the Nongbak Akang and the Hima Nonglang. And this were never disputed. Assam never disputed for this lands. Assam never claimed this lands. This were always part of Meghalaya. So we pointed that out to to our Honorable CM. We pointed out that Assam does not have Himas. They don't have scheduled lands. They don't have Himas. They don't have Akangs. So we put out our points. Our Honorable Chief Minister has also told us that they will try to look into the matter. They will see to it what can be done in this matter.
Yan Pakistan asong baksa sima arini bidengo miligrik naman gijagapa getaong jengani gemen adok tamgenini gisepode golpo greke nipel taye namatna nang chomota ne KSU ni padot lambok marganar akanaha.
A university is much more than just a place to get your education. It not only helps you build your career, but also your personality and mindset. At Assam Royal Global University, you will get the most suitable environment to gain knowledge and also grow as a person. The university has the best infrastructure with all the required facilities and best quality equipment for any kind of educational need.
Assam aro Meghalaya adokni simarango miligrik naman jenggapa biap rangoni damsa langpi jolo bakan mili nangremani ko aro tomtomani ko rabapil naman gen ene ya jolni MLA Kimfa Marbanyang aro MDC Bajo Pingrop antang tangni kadong cakingani ko parakataha. Ya jolrango mili nangremani ko rabapil nageta antangni kupatiani ko unangingon. Kamrangko kaanyo plakon bak ongat panananga ene MLA Kimfa Marbanyang didiataha. Skangpa bakni damdok piaprangko namatna kam kaanyo, metam songrangko gematna nangahauba, dao geni gepa bako ya songrangko manbap na geta, wamang kringe kamko kaanggen ene Marbanyang parakataha. Adok tamgenini gisepo miligrik naman jenggepa biaprangoni, langpiba mungsonggepa biap ongenga ene jana patingon. Ya miligriki janirangko namatna kam kaanyo nokmarangko, sordarangko, himarangko, aro gepenrangko ba bak ongat panananga ene MLA akanaha. Marbanyang ni aganani getade ya songgi gerkani ko manderang na maksiat cenge onani jamansa manderang ni nangnekani rangko barat na nangenga.
I think first of all we should take the Sardars, the Gaumaras, and in fact the Himas also on board. Talk to them, make them understand what is the purpose of this settlement. Then after that we can ask for public opinion like we have done earlier.
Apsan naken langpi jolni MDC Bajo Pingropa ya jolrango ruuta belsi rangoni meligriki janiko bakan namat gen ene antangni kadong cakinganiko parakataha.
After a gap of 50 years where no governments dared from both the states to solve this long pending issue, and as we can see, the two state governments are moving forward for the second phase for these 6 sectors, where Langpi, which falls under our constituency, comprising of around 298 square kilometers, falls under this area of difference. We are very hopeful with the help of all the stakeholders coming on board together, the NGOs, the headmans, and everybody. They should be taken on board so that there won't be any criticism in the future.
Mongolbar salo Meghalaya adokni skotong Minister Conrad K. Sangma West Jaintia Hills ajani mukla o manyanggapa beden klemo dongpae bakor angaha. Ya manianio adokni skotong Minister jolni manderangna antangni namaskani ko parakangengon patang gemen belsi genina sajenmani asel beden klem maniani ko ongat naman jahauba daalo ya manianio dongpae bakor apanaman nahani gemen kacabeaha ane parakangaha. Adokni dakarkani beberaani aro jat rangko mani gepao ongpana matnaniara namen kacabeani somayonga ne jana patingon dengtang program aro skim rangko ragatani chi ya sorkari adokni dakarkani aro banrek rekpaing gepa gun ko tangdoatna aro dakchake onna joton kaenga ne skotong Minister parakataha. Mekangchi bedan klem maniani ko nambate dakangna matna geta muklani sen reto donggepa biap rangko tari dapna geta plak nanga dakchakani rangko onna geta bas skotong Minister kura cakangaha.
To see the Yungblai that is right on top of this hillock, and they requested that financial assistance be given to renovate the place. And hence I'm happy to announce that along with the Honorable MLA, Mawalat Nikishila, we will ensure that this place is renovated and necessary funds will be given to improve and to renovate this place of worship.
University Negotiation Committee ni uyatani gita Northeastern Hills University o kam kaenggapa manderang ni dabianio mamang dengtangani dongja ne Mongolbar salo All Nehu Workers Union talatani ko nangaha. Union ni parakatani gita de kam kagaparang ni dabiani rangara changan tian dengtang roroenga ne Nehu ni press release o parakataniara kaket ongja aro wamang Charter of Demands mengsakusan Nehu ni Vice Chancellor Professor Prava Sankar Suklana onai hacem. Nehu o kam kagaparang na naljokani ko onggepa bosturang, glove rang, sanitizer rang, medical allowance, dearness allowance, aro wan dakaparang ko on China dabi siat kepach tirang plakan COD ni nengon kaakinga neba ANWU parakataha. Charter of Demands so ANWU ni dabi janapat kepa gepen rangara, overtime allowance, gratuity, accident compensation, maternity benefits, traveling allowance, dearness allowance, sick leave, compassionate employment schemes aro gepunrang ongacem neba union parakataha.
There's only one charter of demand from our side. The only charter of demand being sent by the workers of Nehu was on 29 April 2022. And after that, all the letters being sent, they are part and parcel of the charter of demand. After that, we have sent other letters like the provisions we requested university to provide safety kits to workers like mask, glove. Like as far as we know, collection, data have been collected that many of the workers have to do clean with bare hands. So including the sanitation workers. So from our side, we have demanded university for that, including health insurance. As far as collect data we have collected, those workers who have crossed 20,000, they are not getting any ASI scheme or any health insurance scheme from Nehu. That's when anything happen, they have to bear their own medical expenses. If anything happen, including those accidents happen in the workplace. And one more thing is in the press release and press conference given by our respected PC, that he said there are 3 letters being sent to university and received by the negotiation committee. But to be frank to you, the negotiation committee was constituted on the 8th July 2022. And prior to that, there's no negotiation committee. And we are also against the negotiation committee since the negotiation committee couldn't fulfill any demands put up by the workers. And there's no clarification to what happened, and we don't know what we're about to
Varanasi adokoni belsi kolgriksan ongkoi gepa Rohan Agarwal reang gepa hajal geni kolgrik belsioni jaa tungsi rero roani ko abachinge dao belsi geni gapaha. Wa India asongni plak adok rangonan rero roe plastik chi samtang tangko nosto ongatingani bidengo akan prakani ko takenga. Dao uni jaa chi reba ageme kilometer hajal chikeng manggapaha. Endake Agarwal August kolgrik ketam tariko Meghalaya adokona ba sokpaha.
My name is Rohan Agrawal. I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra. My age is 20 years, and the time 2 years back, I started my journey from the holy city of Varanasi, UP. I walked from the Varanasi on 20th August 2020 from UP, Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi, Chandigarh, Himachal, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Goa, Pondicherry, Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand, Bengal, Sikkim, Assam, Arunachal, Manipur, Nagaland, and now I finally came to Meghalaya. This is my 26th state on this journey. Already been almost 2 years. And I've already walked 10,000 kilometers by foot and 30,000 kilometers by the help of a lift, by showing my hand on the way, on the road. And on this journey, you'll be wondering why this guy is walking such a long distance. So the major reason of walking this distance is around India is to create awareness over one of the most harmful elements to the nature, which is harming from the youngest to the oldest, from the farmer man to the businessman, from rich man to poor man. Everyone is being affected and being influenced by this particular thing, which is plastic and environment. So to create awareness about that, I'm going to schools, public places, meet different communities and also administrative people to create awareness about the misuse and the misconceptions of plastic and by environment. And also on this journey, I'm giving a very important message, which is very integral to our beloved India, that is unity in diversity. Because in India we see, I've traveled almost all part of India almost, kind of. But we see a vivid kind of diversity in terms of religion, culture, languages and people. And this is a gem of India. and this have to be protected. That's the very same reason India is so beautiful. But if this gem is not protected and not unified, then India cannot progress and cannot prosper.
Turani SP pa Vivekananda Rathorni Koborna Wiatani Gita Adita Sal Somairangna Skang Tura Jila o Plak PN Bitan Mitsu Samjak Bolam Bite Chigapa Chaani Bosturangni Damrang Tang Duatan Yera Ramram Manderangna Jemangan Hajira Kae Jangi Tangachem Basa Denganiko Matnenik Nekaniko Matningachem Wamang Damrangni Bariatanya Sel Senjetani Rangko Matbenga Neneke Asel Rangko Amsan Dirokna Manderangko Sruk Wataha Sandi Matnani Gita Meghalaya Chamber of Commerce ne Bimang Dongapa Dol Jekon Bernard Rimpu N Marak Wilvar Dango Marak Anish Sangma Pacheng Sangma aro gepenrang badeng chiwale chagaparango niko banga tangkarangko gelachem aro no objection certificate ko rachina drachem. Una agreba Bernard Rimpu N Marak District Council member onge trading license ko onna banga tangkarangko raachem. Badeng chiwale chagaparang wamangni banga koros ko kolka patnasa bostuni damrangko bariate palskana nangaha ane nekaha. Meghalaya Chamber of Commerce dol ko nyamo pangchake segatani ko takaha. Tura songjunma o nyamni gita kamrangko aba chingatani jamano Turani Sweets and Confectionaries dol banga chigapa chaani bosturangni damko gechamni damna ada komi palna nang neke rachakaha ane wiataha. Mekangchi sauba andake dakshruke tangka gelani bostuni damrang dakkiani bawan dakapa niamni apalo kam kaani rangko rma matnode niamo pangchake jrma sastiko ongen aneba Turani SP parator koborna wiataha.
Welcome to ICFI University Meghalaya. Our mission is to offer world-class, innovative, career-oriented professional postgraduate and undergraduate programs. The university offers campus programs in management, information technology, travel and tourism management, and humanities. The university gives utmost importance to assist students in getting suitable placements after successful completion of the program.
The ICFI University is a place for the students where their potential is harnessed and eventually guiding them to achieve their goals and their objectives.
Shillong Songjinmani TB Hospital Jolni Mauba Biapo Ger Chagtam Sotprigni Harijan Nokdang Rangko Songdongna Onna Meghalaya Sorkarini Chanchani Rangko West Shillong Ilakani Congress Doloniko Rikalaman Gepa MLA Mohendro Rapsang Namnekijaniko Parakaha MLA Rapsangan Harijan Nokdang Rangko Machakna Biap Ona Jakku Deyanio Jak Donga Aru Wan Elaka Tango Election Puonani Rango Bangbate Matna Maksonge Dakinga Ane UDP MDC Pau Lingdoni Matnangani Rangko Kaket Ongja Aneba MLA Rapsang Talataha Anga Cabinet Minister Ongja Anes Kangpa Pau Lingdo Matsi Chingna Nanga Aru Sorkarini Kamrango Bakramaniko On Kamaigapapa Ongpaja Uni gemen Harijan Nokdangrangko wa biapo machakna onaniba sorkarini kamsa nongaya angade chanchiani rango bakman gepa ongja ne MLA Rapsang akan dapaha. Wa dorbar shnong baksa bakrempae Harijan Nokdangrangko tiu laumo liang biapo niko West Shillong constituency ni nengo gakepa mauba jolona sorkarini songdongna remnapani kamrangko rakken jegala ne MLA Rapsang parakataha. Wandake West Shillong constituency ni nengo election susatanyo chigapa ongtai genchmode ya obostarangan unikam ka genirangoni skanggapa jakora chingapa ongangen ene Rapsang akan dapaha.
All Bengal should know one thing. I'm not a cabinet minister. I'm just supporting the government from outside like all other parties supporting the government. Decision making for the shifting, it depends entirely on the government. I'm not part and parcel of the decision making in that for shifting of Harijan to my constituency. But I stand with the Darbashno. We strongly oppose this move by the government for relocation in my constituency.
Assam aro Arunachal Pradesh ni Simari Jolrango so jingjing wani rangna Regional Committee wene nirokyani ko dakaha. Sombar Salo, Assamni Information and Public Relations Minister Pijus Hazarika Balipara Biapona Wenangaha, Jeon Regional Committee ko Arunachal Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Chauna Menni Dulanio, Aro Assam Regional Committee ko Assam Border Protection and Development Minister Atul Borani Dulanio so jingjing ongengapa biap Assam Arunachal Pradesh Simari ni namsaya jauna nirokyaha. Namsai declaration ko July chibonga hajalgani kolgrkani bilsio soy khagrkani jaman yan Assam ni Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma aro Arunachal Pradesh ni Chief Minister Pema Khandu ni gisep krko gronge chanchirmani ongchenga ha. Assam aro Arunachal Pradesh adokrangni gisepo Assam ni damchet ajarango aro Arunachal Pradesh ni damchigni ajarango sojengjeng onganirangko niroke namphulatani khamrangna August khola chisa tarikona somaira aha aro yako adok tamgni ni regional committee rang wene nirokyani chi khamrangko kaanggen. Namsai declaration ko dakani somayo adok tamgni ni Chief Minister rangan regional committee o bakman panio sojengjeng ongengpa biaprangona wenne songni manderang baksa chanchirmani ko dakangaha ne Minister Bora uyataha. Dolgani committee rangan Mengkeng Mili Simanta Tengapani Tinsukia Namsai jolrangona kakket aselrangko talna wenangaha. Adok tamgani ni committeean Sima Ari Jolo Songdong enggeparangni niknekanirangko kena chakyenba soso jengjeng wanirangko taraken namplatna cholrangko raenga aneba Minister Bora akan tapaha. Yarangsan dalni koborang niswanina na simasakantikon metela.